Hi everybody, my name's Doug Wilson. This is Yelllow Custom Kydex. Thanks for tuning in. I got a couple of sheaths here. One's actually an option that I'm thinking about offering. But the first one is a leather elite. Now the leather elites, that's like the cream of the crop in what we produce at Yelllow Customs. It's like the best of the best sheath. Right? So, here we go. This is alligator, brown alligator, with a... Now, this is what the client wanted. I always check with you guys to see what color Kydex you want, what type of alligator hide, or elephant, or regular leather, or whatever that you want. And then if you want an option on it, like a ferro rod, I'll ask you what Kydex you want to use for that, okay? I don't cover these in leather because honestly, I don't trust it. I don't trust the leather to stay on this piece. It stays on the sheath because I have a special way of doing it, but I don't trust it on here, okay? Plus, that would add extra cost to something that's already pricey, okay? If you absolutely have to have this covered in leather, then we'll talk about it. But there is an extra charge, and I can't absolutely guarantee that it's not going to eventually come off. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of edges here. The actual sheath itself, there's a lot of edge on the sheath, but the leather is mechanically adhered to the Kydex. It cannot come off. It can't peel off. You get what I'm saying? Because the eyelets are there. I put the eyelets through the leather, through the Kydex, through the leather, and then it all gets cinched down. All right? So you can see this eyelet right here is over top of the leather. And on the back, it gets cinched. You know, I put it in an arbor press and, right? Okay, so this is a leather elite. It's got a combat lock belt clip. Sometimes I will put these on backwards, upside down, because they're easier to use sometimes this way, okay? You have the option of putting it wherever you want, though, okay? So there it is. This has 3 different positions that you can put it in, including vertical, right? This is White River FC5. 5-inch blade. It's got a ferro rod notch on it. These are nice knives, really. I like them. I like that wide blade. You won't hear that again, don't you? No. Okay. That's what you go for. With Kydex, you go for that click. If your Kydex sheath doesn't do that, you got a problem. You might be in jeopardy of losing your knife eventually, right? It's got to click in there, or why buy a Kydex sheath in the first place, right? Might as well just buy a leather sheath and lose it down the road anyway. Anyway, I'm terrible. Okay, there it is. Leather Elite. Leather Elite. This one's going out to the client Friday, right? Okay, this next one, this is my Timberhawk. Okay, so this is the knife that started everything out for Peter Kohler. Okay, this is one of his very first hand-forged knives. He gave it to me as a gift when we got into business together, way back when, okay? And on this sheath, I decided, because sometimes I'll wear this. I don't use this knife a lot, okay? But I do use it. I love the knife. It's well made. You know, it's a dark timber. You know what I mean? It's got that pretty polished blade on it. 01 tool steel. Everything I like. What is it? Something birch. Curly birch. That's it. Curly birch handles, brass hardware, mosaic pin, the works. Okay? And boom, the Timberhawk. This was the very first one that I got from him. We're talking 7, 8 years ago, maybe. I can't. Don't push me on that one. Don't get me lying, right? Okay, anyway, so what I really wanted to show you is this, okay? This assembly. This is called Tech Mount, okay? Now, for you guys, and I get asked this all the time, for you guys who want a rotating clip assembly, this is the one that I'm testing out right now, okay? Most of the ones that I test, I'm just not completely satisfied with. These are nice. These are nice. The only thing I don't like about it, okay, is you can see how it lifts the clip up off the sheath about 1/4 of an inch, okay? If that doesn't bother you, it doesn't bother me. If it doesn't bother you, great. Then we can go with something like this if you want for a rotating clip assembly, okay? They're a little pricey. They're like 35 bucks, okay, just for the clip assembly, all right? So, very nice. I tell you, well made, built like a brick shit house, all right? And you can put it anywhere you want, and it clicks in there, right? You pull it out, you push this tab down, right? You pull it out, and you configure it any way you want. Like that. Pull it out, turn it around, put it in this, right? That. Go vertical, like that. Okay, and it's strong, okay? I seriously doubt if you're going to break this thing, okay? It's just, they're strong as hell, okay? It's called, like I said, Tech Mount or Mounted Tech Lock or whatever you want to call it, all right? So, I like it so far. It's working out. So, I'm going to try to find a place where I can get a deal on these things if guys want them, okay? But it's a nice rotating clip assembly that is strong, that I'm satisfied with. For now. I'm not done testing it with. It's going to be a couple more weeks before I know for sure. But the testing looks good. It looks good. Okay, that's it. Leather Elite, thanks for watching. The Timberhawk, oldie but a goodie. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. This is Doug Wilson from Yelllow Custom Kydex. Thanks for supporting veteran-owned Yellowhawk Customs. See ya!